radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360, the poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Cameron Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com.
Yeah. Jones. Hey. Greg Deville was at it, man. Hey. If you want the real, holla at Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in. We here to help. Now tune in. We here to help. You wanna be a broker, you wanna be broke. You wanna be the joker, you wanna be the joker. You gotta bring more to the table than your hope, dreams, and wishing. I can feed you fish or I can take you out fishing. I can show you the vision, addition and division, mathematic equation. Make the money flip like an acrobatic, amazing. Greg Deville, help you build the foundation. I'm saying, if you want the real, holla at Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in. We here to help. Now tune in. We here to help.
All right, Las Vegas, good afternoon. It's Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Welcome to the Greg Deville Let's Talk Wealth and Real Estate show. We're so excited to be back with everyone that is tuned in on today. This is a great time. It's beautiful weather. It's swim time. It's time to get the swim out, get that workout on, get it looking good for the summertime. Listen, as you know, I'm a real estate broker, the largest black-owned real estate firm in the state of Nevada. We're excited to talk about that. But as we know, it's Black Women's History Month, and we wanted to talk to some ladies that are doing great things in our community. Wow, these ladies are awesome. They're everywhere. They're not new to you all. I'm sure everyone knows who they are. I have the pleasure of having in studio with me the beautiful ladies of Bars and Beats. Miss Kelly J is with us on this morning, and then we have the lovely Miss Angie T. Well, we know now the boy DJ just wasn't able to make it with us on this morning, but it's fun to know these three ladies have done a great job with Bars and Beats. It's a book if you haven't gotten it. Want to talk a little bit about it this afternoon. So, ladies, welcome to the show today. Everybody's busy getting their phones ready. Welcome to the show, ladies. Glad to have you.
Thanks for having us.
Kelly J.
Good afternoon, everybody.
All right. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Kelly, so those that may not know you can get a little information.
Kelly J, DJ Kelly J, originally from Detroit, Michigan. Shout out to all my Midwest people.
Yeah.
Been in Vegas for a very long time. I will always claim Detroit and Las Vegas. I don't care how anybody feels about it. Both of those places are home. I've been DJing for 16 years. Teach a DJ workshop at UNLV. I'm Earth in the book. So going back to Bars and Beats, I'm the green one. I'm the grounded one.
Okay.
And that comes originally from my sign. I'm a Taurus.
Okay.
But yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Okay. Good stuff. Angie T, what about you?
Man, I don't know. I'm Angie T. I just be doing stuff. I'm just kidding. So I am a professional event host. I transitioned out of radio, which was like my first passion. I got to give a shout out to Hot 702 because I did make an imprint here as well.
Right.
I work as a community engagement coordinator for a nonprofit, the Cupcake Girls, who help individuals that's been affected by domestic sex trafficking and offer resources to active sex workers as well. I'm an author, world traveler, baddie, single.
I'm single too.
I'm
We're
just
both
Single
single.
too?
We're all
Okay.
single.
You got single ladies in the room. Okay.
I'm just teasing, but I am a wind of the group, so I represent. My sign is a Libra, naturally through and through. That is me. So yeah, I'm here. I'm there. I'm everywhere.
Okay. And somebody tell us a little bit about Not a Boy who couldn't be here. Give us a little bit about so the audience will know, because there's 3 ladies in this book.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes, so it is 3 of us. Not a Boy DJ. She is actually a morning show DJ for 88.1, the Wake Up Squad. She's actually also the owner of Supernatural Nia, which is a herbal tea company as well. And so, yeah, you got to check her out.
All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we'll talk a little bit about your book on today, Bars and Beats. So my question would be, who or what inspired the book? Where'd this come from? The Bars and Beats. What's give us.
I
Kelly?
start this off the same way because it's hilarious. So Fire, Not a Boy DJ, she's the ideas person a lot of the time.
Okay.
Sometimes she just spews them out, and this one kind of stuck. We had a pop-up. We wind up hanging around each other a lot. We're naturally friends. So I was over her house one day chilling with our children.
Right.
And Angie T was out of town. And me and Not a Boy were having a conversation about possibly starting a book. And at the exact same time, Angie T, who's out of town, says, hey, we need to start a book. So we were like, oh, okay. This is a sign. Yeah, literally. And Angie can kind of add onto that. Like, it was just a perfect time to get it going. So we did.
So Bars and Beats, where did the name arrive? With that, because I know we talked about writing a book, but how do we come up with the name? Where did that derive from?
It kind of just evolved. So we used to do an event at
couple places.
Okay. All right.
And it was, what was it? Bars and Rhythm, something along those lines. So we knew, because we wanted to represent us, represent what we do, and then also incorporate, because I'm the MC, they do the music, so we just kind of brainstorm. Shout out to ChatGPT, and landed on this.
Right. Okay. So why now? Because there's a lot of times we. Why now? That would be the question.
Why now?
Why now? Why now?
Well, the confirmation was when we messaged. When I sent them the message, it was like, hey, I feel this very strongly. Like, I was on the flight, and honestly, whenever I travel, driving, flying, whatever, that's like the time where I kind of am centered and I'm thinking. And so that was something that I just felt very strongly about. And I was like, okay, well, let's send the message. So when they were saying like, oh my gosh, we were just talking about it, it was like, okay, God, okay, ancestors, okay, received. I'm going to move forward on it.
If you were to give us a little bit, Kelly, what would you give us? Just a snippet of the book. What is it about? When someone wants to get into the book, what am I expecting?
Expect 3 different perspectives, 3 different approaches, 3 different energies toward any lesson in life. Like we did a pretty good job of breaking down personal experiences, but also being able to apply our experiences, our perspectives, and our wisdom to any situation. So ideally, this book is something that's centered around entertainment and music entertainment. That's where we work together.
Right. But
it is a self-help book, and you have 3 different ways, or maybe you might need a 4th. Maybe it's ultimately opening your idea to approaching life in whatever way works best for you. Because we're very close friends, but we approach the same things very differently. Yeah. And we all still found our way.
Okay. Angie T, what's your favorite chapter? What's your favorite part of writing the book? What stuck out to you the most?
My favorite part. Yikes.
While she comes up with hers, what's your favorite part of the book?
My My favorite part?
Oh, I got it. Okay. So favorite part was probably the funnest part.
Yeah, okay.
When we were talking about our trip to California.
Okay.
And kind of going over the details again. It was just fun, and it was fun. Now we can look back and laugh on it, but at the time, baby, wasn't nothing funny. Nothing was funny. But yeah, that's probably my favorite part because it's a little messy, just a little bit.
A little bit. Can you dab a little bit just to make me want to go?
I'll give you intel. So we went to California and to do an event, and we got there, and literally from the time that we arrived and met with the promoter, things were going downhill.
Wow.
And so we show you like text threads that we had. We show you a picture of people. It's very interactive, and so that was pretty fun.
Okay. That was from her angle. Kelly, what's your angle on the fun?
The fun was after.
Okay.
I don't know. I think really just the time, like the time we spent putting it together. Some of the stories are very deep, and there was a lot going on a lot of these stories. So I guess like pulling some of the memory was interesting. I'm not gonna say it was fun. It was interesting, just kind of trying to recall certain details. Like, oh, that did happen. Oh my gosh. But I think just us putting this time together to get this book done, that part was fun. I'm all about the friendship and stuff that has little to do with work. So that part was fun.
Now, if I was to talk about
that was such a Kelly answer.
At the same time, how did you ladies come up? We didn't really talk about the name. How did you ladies come up with the name Bars and Beats? Give me a little bit more about that.
Okay, so I mean, well, it goes back also into our name. So the few, right? So fire, earth, and wind. Because we show up.
Earth, wind, and fire. Fire, earth, and wind. Were we somewhere in this?
Not necessarily. It just kind of worked out that way because because that represents our zodiac signs.
Yeah.
And so this is how we show up and we operate as a group together. So granted, Not a Boy shows up as her rising, which is a Leo, which is a fire sign.
Fire sign.
Kelly J is an earth sign, so Taurus.
Yeah.
And so me, I'm a Libra, which is wind.
Wind.
And so
you guys are kind of like the Mercedes symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's earth, water, and sky.
Okay.
You know, that means
I did not know
that's what
that.
the Mercedes means. So you guys have a Mercedes type.
No, that's right.
Right? Classy ladies.
I need them to sponsor. What? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's giving luxury.
There you go.
So that's kind of how the name originated.
Okay.
I think that's funny. We probably should have added that in the book because I don't think I think it was one of those text threads where it was like Kelly J and Not a Boy was talking. I was like, okay, that's what our name is.
It was one of those.
And I didn't register until after we started putting on flyers. I was like, are we sure we want to name ourselves this? And it was already in ink. And so here we are.
Now this is undertone Ladies of the Night.
Mm-hmm.
What's this Ladies of the Night? Give me a little.
That's really the focus on entertainment. We work in entertainment, so we put a twist on it. You think of Ladies of the Night, you might think of some ladies that's on the street doing some other things.
Right. Okay.
We're putting a sophisticated twist on it. We're women in entertainment in Las Vegas and Sin City.
Yeah.
But we're the Ladies of the Night too. So.
Okay. I heard an interview you were doing, and you were giving some very important information that you wanted to really. What is it you expect to leave with someone when they read this book?
You know, because we talk about 3 different perspectives, sometimes on the same subject, sometimes on completely different parts.
Yeah.
Like I talk a lot about, you know, how I was able to persevere through grief and working in this entertainment industry and how insensitive people can be to that.
Yeah.
Not a Boy talks about, you know, retiring from corporate America and pursuing entrepreneurship. And Kelly J is just goated.
Yeah, goated. Okay.
She's been doing this for a very long time.
Yeah.
And so she has a lot of knowledge that she shares, not only with us, but she shares it with too many people, if you ask me, Greg. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. It'd be too much sometimes.
Too much?
But yeah.
Oh, Kelly? Did she share that with you before, that sometimes you share too much?
All the time.
All the time?
There's a whole intervention part of the book.
Really?
Really?
So they're trying to make a line in the sand to try to get you not to cross the line in the sand?
they're my real friends, and I appreciate
Okay. They keep it 100 with you.
Yeah, they keep it 100 with me.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
What is your perspective on what you want someone to perceive of the book?
I want them to find their way. There's, again, like there are different ways to approach life.
Right.
There's no one way of doing it. There's no rule that you have to follow all the way because we broke a whole lot of rules and they needed to be broken. So it's...
Give me a rule. Like what do you mean rule? What like give me one or two that you without.
What's one that I can say without getting in trouble?
Because sometimes you just gotta break it and keep going. Don't bring it back up
we're
again.
on risky radio right now, so this is risky radio. So
Okay,
you can talk here. You can talk here.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So I kind of worked through the radio stations because I was trying to figure out how to get our city's artists on.
Okay.
And there are a lot of rules that people don't know about. So there was complete freedom on some stations, and then there was absolutely no freedom on other stations. And there were rules in place. And a lot of the time you had to work up the chain. You had to know this person and talk to this person and submit this song this way. And there were so many rules and I broke them. I still played a couple people. It needs to happen. There's a rich developing culture of entertainers and artists and creatives out here in Las Vegas. And some of these rules are not in place to support them whatsoever.
Now, when you say you broke a rule, so what was the repercussion behind breaking the rule?
I got fired.
You got... Okay. Oh, well.
Trying to tell you.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it to you?
Yeah. Because, I'm fine, right? Like, this was like 8 or 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, I got fired, got in trouble. I cried a couple times. But, like, it needed to happen. Like, honestly, the knowledge is what was worth it. I needed to know why our artists could not get played here. Okay. Why the city's musicians cannot get what they need. I needed to break the rules to figure that out.
Okay.
And that was worth it.
I love that. I actually have another rule that we broke.
Go ahead.
I didn't know if you were going to. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, when I was in a period where I felt like I was ready to just, I think I'm done hosting. I don't want to do this. So Kelly J and Donna Boy were very instrumental in like keeping me going and pursuing this.
Yeah.
And so we would break the rules where Kelly J got an event and I show up and she just hand me the microphone. Ain't nobody booked me. Otis.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody book me.
Right. But you were showing them your skills.
Yeah.
Which opened the platform. Which now you are phenomenal. I mean, you're phenomenal then, I'm sure.
Absolutely,
but you've really kind of mastered. Just give you the mic, because Kelly can spin, scratch, or whatever she does. But what you do. But what's that rule you broke that you learned a lesson that?
Well, that is the rule. Okay. Don't ask for permission. Just do it.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta break the rules.
Ask for forgiveness. I'm telling you.
Ask forgiveness later.
It's
you might cry because you said you might lose your job. But
I'm such a crybaby.
You might lose your job.
But you got some skills, and they know you're a risk taker.
Oh, absolutely.
And actually, risk takers there's some doors that open if had you not taken the risk, right?
Absolutely.
So it was good for us, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, very good, very good. What's the other risk that you want to share that might have?
I feel like when I decided to stand up for myself, when I felt like I was not being treated fairly, I was scared because I wasn't sure what the repercussion of the backlash would be. But I did it, and the community came back behind me and was like, all right, whatever.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay. Let's keep moving.
Right, because a lot of things go through your mind. You know there's a rule, and then you got a car note coming up.
Ooh,
and depending on the time of the month that you break this rule, means you might not have a paycheck to cover. So like, ooh.
I done lost houses, cars.
God. We're laughing with you, not at you.
Woo.
Yeah.
I'm a risk taker. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Nada Boy is like she's the stable rule follower, because she definitely breaks the rules too, but she's we're going to save and we're going to I'm not doing any of that.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Where can we?
And I'm sure she can write a whole book on the rules she broke. I'm gonna have her upload she can upload a part 2.
Only if she were here, she could
30 minutes straight.
Where can we find this book, Bars and Beats, Ladies of the Night. Where exactly are we having it? I got my copy.
Yay.
But for people that are, yes, absolutely. For someone listening today who says, man, I really want to find out more about this,
Absolutely.
read the book.
Well, I would like to acknowledge Bars and Beats because it was a top seller on Amazon when it was first released.
Okay, wonderful.
And,
Congratulations.
thank you. And
Yes.
but we want people to purchase it on Barnes and Noble as well.
Barnes and Noble.
Yes.
Okay.
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 I don't know. We canceling people, baby. I don't know. But Barnes and Noble
Barnes and
has
Noble
it as well.
Okay. Okay. If you got the QR code, could you show it up to the camera, and they can scan the QR code if that's what you like to have done. So, the writing of the book, you guys have been sitting and just kind of doing different interviews. I see you everywhere now. So, how's that getting the exposure? Is that really helping for you real good? The exposure of, being on these different platforms. I think Channel 13, Channel 3. Did I see you on Channel 8?
Yeah, we were on Channel 8. We weren't on Channel 13.
Okay, Channel 8. That's where it was.
Yeah.
Okay, because I kind of float around.
There we go.
There you go. There you go. And you guys are posting. So now, Angie, you're doing a lot of hosting. So where can we find you on your fun times where you're hosting? Because we love that energy. Is it natural? Do you have to like a little bud or something? You gotta just can you wake up and
Okay, so I want to answer both of those questions.
Yeah.
So one, for us, I feel like with the interviews and everything, because we came together at a radio station, and so we have that training. But as far as working together, it definitely sharpens us and prepares us for the panels and the stages that we have been on and will be on for the remainder of our life.
Okay.
But for me, so I host at Mariposa. I host a brunch there every Saturday and Sunday. I've been with them since we opened the doors. But actually, me and Kelly J started out at Mariposa together every Saturday. So we vaguely. We remember in detail when it was just 17 people in there. And I'm like,
people.
oh my gosh, girl, what we going to do?
It was a build up.
I can't play the violin. I can't play the flute. How am I going to entertain these people for 5 hours?
It was a build up.
So Mariposa every Saturday and Sunday. But I am, like I said, this is my business. And so like tomorrow I'm hosting, me and Kelly J are working together. We're doing the Rib Fest at UNLV. I have a panel that I'm moderating for UNLV again on April 4th. And so it's a variety of things. I've hosted business showers. I've hosted retirement parties, fashion shows, galas, networking events, things like that. So very versatile. People like to try to put me in a box, but you can't. Yes, I can turn the club up, but I can also, host a gala. I can also be a moderator on the stage for a very serious conversation.
Yeah.
Don't play with it now.
Okay, Kelly, I understand you're on your way to do something this afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Something fun and big and a grand opening, yes.
Yeah, pool season's open in Las
Right,
Vegas.
yeah.
Vegas gets hot fast.
Okay.
We're already getting into the 90s, goodness gracious. I'm gonna get there before it gets too hot. So I'm doing adult swim. I'm doing stadium swim at Circa. Circa is an adult only casino.
Right.
So no kids over there at all.
Yeah.
But this is my first time at stadium swim. I'm excited. Brand new territory for me. So I'm excited.
Okay. And you welcome this new territory because it's always new platforms that give you more platforms.
Right.
So
I got this opportunity from DJing on Fremont. So I DJ on Fremont.
Okay.
And on Fremont, I'm there. I'm in a rotation. It winds up being like once a month whenever I am there. But it's EDM in-house. So they liked what I did there. So they gave me stadium swim at Circa. And it just trickles on down. You do great and you show up on time and you look great and they keep booking you.
So so out of all the different places you host to DJ, what place particular are you most fond of doing?
Most fond? I like to leave. Like
You like to leave?
I love Vegas, right? Like this is we here.
Yeah, right.
But I want to see and feel some different energy sometimes.
Okay.
Locally for sure, like Fremont is a vibe. The other place would be On the Record inside Park MGM. That place was a vibe too. That whole aesthetic is gorgeous, but I'm ready to leave, Okay. I need y'all to miss me a little bit. I don't know.
I ain't lying.
Where are you most regular, Kelly, where can someone find you most regularly?
Yeah.
Nowhere particular?
Nowhere.
Really?
I float. I float around.
So a fan who just wants to be at events you do,
Follow her Instagram.
Follow me
just
on
follow Instagram and give us
Yeah.
your handle on that.
I'm trying to kind of free up my time because
Okay.
I am a single mom and my daughter takes priority. She's my manager, I call her.
Okay.
She's my 7-year-old manager.
Yeah.
But she does cheer and she wants to do karate and she wants to go to Atlanta every other month. So her godmom is out there. But I'm just trying to like make sure I have more time dedicated to her.
Right.
So if you want me, call me early and it hopefully is on the weekend. If it's on a weekday, you're gonna pay for it.
Okay.
So
how in advance do someone need to reach out to you for an event?
we're in March. I got gigs in September already.
So in between here in September, though, you might be somewhat flexible.
I might be.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. Angie, we got some stuff that people want you to do. How can we, or how much time in advance? Because she's up to September. So we're.
Love to see it.
Yeah. But we know weekends for you are pretty tight because you've got.
Well, I mean, it really is all about, what the event is.
Okay.
And then what is the budget. Right. So I'm very intentional with it because I always think about, the host is going to come up behind me and like some of the things and conversations I was kind of uncomfortable or didn't really have too quick, such as, well, what's your budget? Well, this is my price. And if you can't meet it, you can't even make it make sense and I can't do it. Right. That's a muscle you have to you have to flex that muscle and say it over and over again so you can be confident so your voice ain't shaky when you're saying it to these people. But if you want to book me, I mean it's worth a conversation and it has to make sense.
Have you ever taken a booking, right, and you gave them a deal, but then a booking came that was like paid you whatever you want, but you took this deal? It's like, so have you ladies had those bookings that?
Absolutely. And that's why I got Not a Boy. So
okay, back up. So
yeah, that's what a village. That's one of the most important things about having a village is you're gonna want to keep your relationships with both.
Right.
So you don't want to turn one of them down. You're gonna want to have to pass one to somebody that you trust is gonna do a great job.
Right. Now,
and you keep the relationship.
Do you do DJ at all? No DJ.
Not my thing.
Not yet.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I don't mind. So I told Kelly J that I would take her workshop because I don't mind learning and all the things, but no, because I don't want to carry the equipment, to be honest. That's number one.
The equipment.
I'm being serious. I don't want to carry it.
The equipment.
It's so much. These women in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I have to pack up speakers and laptops.
Right.
Absolutely not. And these men just be standing
just
around.
watch.
They just, that's not me.
So do you ask the men?
I would. Every man I walk past. I don't care who you with your family. Sir, can you please help me?
Right.
So that's number one. And then number two, I like the music that I like. So when I first started hosting, I used to host a party bus, right? And so I did that for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And it taught me a lot. I would have to play music for 45 minutes to an hour. And it was great when I had a bus that liked the music that I like. But once you want me to play stuff, I don't even have that song. I'm not downloading it.
Oh.
So that's why I'm not a DJ.
Not accommodating. Okay, Kelly's accommodating because I've heard her play some of, because she's doing jazz.
Yes.
So when I heard she's doing jazz, I'm like, wow, versatile.
Yeah, and you have to stay on top of that stuff.
Yeah.
You have to listen to what's new in EDM and house, and that's how you get these opportunities. I'm not staying on top of that.
But you know how to work the board.
I do.
You
She
do.
does.
She's got all the skills.
Yes.
Just don't want to carry the equipment.
No. Correct.
So we get the equipment carried, we can call you to do something.
Sure.
We can get the equipment there, the board is there.
And Kelly J shares her crate. The crate is like the gold mine for all these. If you share your crate with me on updated music.
She got it downloaded. I see her
She
with the
taking my crate.
laptop.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
See,
wow. This is fun.
That's
This
why I'm
is
not a
fun.
DJ.
That's not what you know. But now your show give you a mic.
Hey,
Nah.
I can carry that, baby.
How many mics have the battery's gone out and you got to start?
Oh, listen, I'll be yelling at IT. Or whoever the tech person is, because why ain't you check this for you?
Right.
But that's my only concern.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
microphone gonna match my outfit. I got a little sleeves I put on it.
Okay.
And let's go.
Okay. So you got several different mics. I see your setup. Now, I was curious because you say men won't help, but do you ask a brother they know you're single, you're pretty.
Thank you.
So do men try to stay afterwards and holler?
No.
And you say,
Not on the West Coast. If I'm at home in Detroit, absolutely. If I'm anywhere in the South, absolutely. If I blink too hard in the South, they'll ask me, am I okay? On the West Coast?
Yeah.
No.
But you got to speak up. I'm going to need you to do that after today. I need you to say, brother, you know, I could really use you. He'd be like, what you need me for, girl?
Put me on speakerphone. I'll ask him.
Right. Say, my friend want to say something to you. She saw you. She saw when I posted this. She wanted to say something to you. Can you help my friend? What would you say?
Sir,
yeah.
I'm sorry if you have plans right now. I need you to do me a really big favor. My friend got back problems. She's scared. She ain't gonna ask for help. Could you please help her?
How many minutes does it take?
You.
How many minutes does it take? Are you close to the door?
Well, okay. So this is the thing too. Like it's been it's almost been a taboo for a female DJ. Mm-hmm. Since we started DJing, right. People assume that girls could not DJ. Yeah. So it's been like a part of like earning the position to prove that you can do the job. Right. The guys don't ask for help, so we can't ask for help. So it's kind of like that. Honestly,
I don't think Angie really believes it though.
She don't care.
She would just be like, "Look,
she doesn't care."
Yeah,
I believe it exists, but
it definitely exists.
But you're not allowing it to exist because you'd be like, "Bruh,
you gonna have to tell me no. You gonna have to disrespect your granny and tell me no."
Now I know Not a Boy's not here, but somebody got to speak on her behalf. Mm-hmm. So her name. Not a Boy. Do you think it derived from because girls they didn't think ladies could do, correct. And when they heard her,
absolutely.
Am I understanding that correctly? Why she's like, that sounds like a dude. No, I'm not a boy.
She wanted to make sure y'all knew that she was not a boy. Yeah, exactly. Out the gate.
That's how it started. Yep. Give me a little bit of that. So, because I know she would tell you guys. She's told you guys the story.
Well, that is the story.
I know, but what event?
She keeps it short and cute. I'm telling you. That is it.
Yeah.
She's a DJ and she's not a boy. It's in a male-dominated industry. And so that's something that stuck out to her. And so when you book her, you know what you get.
Yep. So she said it to somebody one day, I'm not a boy. And just stuck with her.
That's it.
B-O-I. So Kelly J is your name. You just put the DJ in the front.
Right.
Because you enjoy this.
Right.
This is not something that you just take part-time because it makes good money.
No, I love people, honestly. Like, and I talk about it in the book. Like, honestly, I do believe everybody likes music. Yeah. But as we were just talking about, you know, having that selflessness, like you got to be able to cater to people. You got to be able to cater to a lot of people all the time. Okay. So I love people. So I love this. I'm Kelly J. I'm DJ Kelly J.
I've been to a few events where I thought the DJs should have read the room. I felt like, I felt like if what you were doing and nobody's moving, you might need to whoop, 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 and work it over here, right? What is that? What is that? Do you feed off of the audience for nobody's moving, nobody's dancing? So how do you? Tell me how you handle, because the DJ that I'm thinking in my mind, if I said his name, you know it. But I won't do it. I won't do it. But I was concerned, why if nobody's dancing at a party, why is that song still playing? Oh. How do you handle that?
I'm constantly reading the room.
Yeah.
Constantly reading the room. As soon as they walk through the door, I'm trying to get the age and trying to see what part of the country they're from. And are you here with your mama? Are you here with your friend? Yeah. Is it a wedding? Is it a birthday? Like I'm constantly reading the room. I'm reading the energy, honestly. So if it's low, if it's not moving, we're gonna switch it up. Yeah. But some people do not read the room because they like music. They don't like people. You have to like people to be a good DJ.
That's the answer.
You have to. You have to.
Even on a bad day.
You will not keep your job. You will not be able to do this as an occupation if you don't like people, because you have to be able to know these people are not happy. They're not having a good time. Yeah. I need to change this. Okay. And you have to be able to read waves. You have to say, okay, this whole group over here, they might like this song, but these two people over here may not. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to make sure that the group is okay, and then I'm going to change the song maybe like a minute and a half afterwards so that these people are not uncomfortable. Like, you have to know it's chemistry. You got to know stuff like that.
You notice when they go to the bar a few times, and then you started with some Frankie Beverly, right? You kind of brought that Frankie in, you know, everybody. And after a few drinks, they started loosening up. Now you like, okay, and I'm going to try him with this. I'm going to hit him with this for right now. And the next thing you know, it's all party vibe. They were, after a few They went outside and looked you buds and
yeah. And see, I will say that's the benefit of having an MC or a
Yeah.
host as well,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
There
So
you go.
I have the ability to, and that's another reason why number 3, why I'm
Okay.
not a DJ.
Okay.
I have the ability to walk around. I can actually go and talk to people and
Okay.
see exactly where you from,
Okay.
who you with, what we celebrating.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I kind of read and say, okay, you know, this ain't working. Well, let me see what's working. Well, where y'all from?
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
What do you? I can ask questions without. You know, being like, okay, what song you want to hear? Because once you open that door, it's a mess. And so I learned that very soon. I'm not asking nobody that. But I will say, you know, as a host, because I used to be like, well, why ain't y'all, like, we are giving you the best. Why aren't you giving me what I need? Some people just have fun differently.
Yeah.
Like, I've had brunch experiences where people have come and, like, you know, they all in their seat and they just vibing, having a good time. And I'm like, well, why aren't we twerking? Like, what am I not doing? Right? But at the end of the night, they come to me, oh my God, we had such a good time. You're so good. Well, you guys did great. Yeah. And I'm like, what? Yeah. So people enjoy themselves differently as well. So it's like a two-sided situation. Sometimes they are ignoring the room, but then sometimes that's just the vibe of the room. Because a lot of times when people go out, they, especially during the day, lights is up, baby. Ain't no club lights to hide you. You don't have the intention to really turn up, get drunk. You know what I mean? You don't have that intention. But all it takes is one good group of people to be turning, and then you feel a little bit more comfortable. Like, okay, they're making a fool of themselves, so I'm just have a little bit of more fun. You get loose, a mimosa takes over, and now we're there.
Now we got the whole line going around the whole spot.
Yes.
Everybody happy.
Correct.
Everybody happy. So that's the event. That's the host.
Yeah,
That's
it's a formula you got to have with how to work people, regardless of what event that you do, who these people are. Like, I host a lot of events for the Africa diaspora. Can't play no games.
Okay.
You got to come talking about something. You get one talk break. And if you mess that up, you lost your crowd.
Oh, wow.
And I did that one time. I was in, I think I was in Utah.
Okay.
And I was like, ooh, I'm never doing it. I think I don't know. Sometimes when I joke, and sometimes my joke can go a little too.
Oh.
And that group was very conservative, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. And so they was okay, but they kind of gave me that vibe the rest of the events. I was like, I'm never making it.
So that event ended how? Did it end on a high? Did you finally get them to maybe come?
Okay, so that part happened like in the beginning, middle. So after intermission, we came back, we finished the show. And so, you know, there was some buy-in, but it's not the traditional Angie T way, because I know that they, you know, I'm a heathen now.
Oh,
It's okay.
What's your
They
favorite?
still booked me again.
Yeah. Okay, good. That worked out. It worked out. We're going to give her another chance. Yeah, redeem herself. Question to you, Angie. What crowd do you most like? What is most fun to work with in your hosting?
Oh, I love me the people that don't go out that often. I love me a group of aunties. I love the hardworking parents that, you know, need a break.
Need a break?
My favorite group.
But
of people.
we don't know. But the parent that doesn't go out much doesn't know the new songs. They don't know what they're saying. So
well, that's the thing. That's not. I don't really cater to. I don't know the new songs either, baby.
you always
if
know
it
the
ain't
song.
no,
She always know the song.
but if you pay attention, it's not.
she don't.
Okay.
Well, you
I
play
don't.
it off well.
Exactly. I'm a professional.
Can
There
I
you
tell
go.
them? Can I tell
Yes,
them about the
yes,
one song?
Yes, give it up. Put her out there.
All right, I'm just gonna say this one song because it cracked me up when she told me she know the words. Okay, everybody that's ever been in a club, nightlife setting knows about dreams and nightmares, right?
Okay.
Everybody knows this song. Angie T does not know the words to dreams and nightmares. So I used to, and this was around the time where I'm sitting here like sliding her the microphone.
Yeah.
I gave her the microphone for Dreams and Nightmares. She looking at me, I'm looking at her. We just started laughing. I'm like, girl, you don't know the words. Like,
So don't. But
How did
see,
that
I don't
end up?
really. I mean, I know enough to, you know, I know the key parts, and I'm okay with that, and I don't store anything else. But the type of crowd I cater to that crowd, right? So I'm 35. I cater to millennials. That's who I connect with.
Yeah.
I'm able to connect with younger and a more mature generation. But you know, I know what you know. Okay, yin yang twins. That's how we're gonna. Get in where we fit in.
Okay.
You know, aunties, they're just create a vibe. You started out real smooth, and you can take them wherever you want to go, as long as the beat's good.
Yeah.
Aunties are ready to have a
and they
good
got
time.
some mimosa or whatever that they like.
Yeah,
right. And
they've been babysitting their grandkids all week. It don't matter.
Yeah,
They don't need too much.
Yeah,
I will say that, and I forgot to mention Mariposa. I love DJing at Mariposa.
Yeah,
I mean, I get to work with one of my best friends.
Yeah,
we get to have a good time. We still making money, but the crowd there, and this is mainly because of Angie, because they come for her.
Oh.
The crowd there is so much fun. It's not.
Yeah.
It's a vibe every single time I'm there. And I'm like bugging them. Can I come back? This month?
I'm available this weekend.
That's the one place I gotta beg these people. I'm like, can I come back this week?
Yeah.
Can you squeeze me in for my birthday? What we do? Like, I love being over there.
So who's that? Rolls Royce? Who's the guy that's there?
The Rose.
The Rose.
And King Smash.
Low Rose. Okay, I've heard Rose, but
Low Rose.
So Low Rose. Let me correct. I apologize, my brother. But you like that?
I love Mariposa.
It's fun. It's fun, and that Saturday brunch is off the chain. I was there a couple weeks ago, and they ran out of grits for the shrimp and grits. They ran out of waffle. They had no more waffles.
Oh, everything was gone.
You guys sold it out. I mean, you're selling out the bar. You sold out the food. Let me just tell you, in case you didn't know,
I did not.
You made them people so tired. They ate everything. That was when I got there. I was watching it. I just went to watch it. Matter of fact, me and Sly went. My friend out in the studio right now. We went by, and they ran out of food. You had the people doing so much. I don't know that you were there. No, it was Lil Rose. He was there.
Rose,
yeah, Lil Rose. And I just want to let you know, you are making those people tired. They're eating. We love you.
And I appreciate that. Teamwork definitely makes the dream work.
But you're
you're
spearheading the team. He plays a great sound. He does. He knows the crowd. He knows what they like. But what the energy you're bringing, I want to give you your flowers on that. The energy you're bringing and having people walking around the room and cute. And you looking cute doing it. And so they feel, they can get with you.
Yeah.
And so it's fun. I sit back and I don't drink. I don't do any of that, right? But I like to watch people have fun. And so you definitely bring out the fun.
Yeah.
I have a young man who really admires you. He really wants to get to know you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, and young man.
And then he found out you single. So, I'm sure. But Kelly J's single too now, and so
okay,
I haven't, but she hasn't been over to as often. We don't see you as often.
I be on my off days too sometimes.
Sometimes
I
know I can text Kelly J, like, what are you doing? Okay, come through. Not a boy. I gotta catch her outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I do want to just real quick. I appreciate you saying that. But I also want to tie in like the DJ. So DJ Kelly J, DJ King Smash, and DJ La Rose Royce, because one thing that I did learn is like it's one thing to be a good DJ, but then it's also another thing to be a DJ that knows how to work with an MC. Because we have to be on. We got to be on the same page. We got to be on the same wavelength. I got to be listening for your cues. You're listening for mine. Right. And we can't work with egos. You know what I'm saying? If I walked around the room and I'm telling you like, hey, this ain't it. You gotta do something. Hit them with something. Trust that I'm not saying this to be nasty or mean. Like
right.
But you'd be surprised how many egos that just don't listen.
Oh, I can imagine. You can't work with everybody.
Correct.
Yeah, you can't work with everybody.
So like I said, I appreciate it. And even the Mariposa staff, man, they're down for whatever. I'd be like, hey, let's do this. Grab the lights and let's go over here. Let's do it. They are here for it. Yeah,
they like to have fun.
Yeah,
they have a crowd over there that loves to have fun. They let them get a whistle and it's turned up in there. It's lit. Yes. So I find the corner and I just like, wow, it is amazing. But the energy that you're bringing makes it fun, because people can sit there and dance, but when you have them moving around, that's why they have no more shrimp and grits. Yeah, that's why they didn't have any more.
Always tell
waffles.
them
burning calories.
Burning calories. That's something to add to your resume. Girl, I'll get them in here. Burning calories. Personal trainer.
Yeah.
This inside burning calorie thing. What's you tapping this inside stuff?
Oh no,
She's trying to keep me on schedule.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Well, listen.
That's what friends do, baby.
We're just about out of time. I want to thank you ladies so much for coming through the Greg Deville Wealth and Real Estate Talk Show. It is Women's Black History Month. And so every week, I've had a lady that's an entrepreneur. And so I wanted to offer this opportunity. I think we asked earlier, but you all weren't available. I know you got so busy last minute, it's hard for you. But thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope this platform gave you all some more about your book, some more sales. And certainly I'm going to keep my postmark here, my bookmark, and talk about it more. And then my listening audience will they'll come through, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've been in real estate now for 45 years.
He's the real estate guy out here. The real estate guy.
Greg Deville keeping it real.
And so we got that one day talking to
yeah, shout out to Nick and Knight. We were just doing stuff in the studio.
No, that was the other young lady.
Tanisha?
Oh,
all the way back then.
Yeah, you were sitting in the car across from Grits. We were waiting. Yeah, and I was talking to you, and I told you about that car.
Let me tell you, because that was kind of like our intro, like getting to know each other.
Right.
When I say Greg Deville ripped me because my car was dirty, he was like, "You Angie T, you can't be riding around here with your car dirty."
You can't be riding dirty.
He ain't lying, but
okay.
You're a celebrity in these streets.
Like,
You're a celebrity in these streets.
Help me.
And the funny part, I would say, every time you go to the gas station, when you put your debit card, they say, before you get the gas, they say, do you want a car wash? I said, Angie, push the button.
Wow.
Just push the button.
He let me have it.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no way. You're a celebrity out here. People are looking at you, and you just riding dirty like it ain't nothing. And she rolled up. It was clean. It was clean.
Okay, you ain't never going around here with a dirty car.
I'm telling you. Sometimes I be off.
Well, if it just rains, everybody get a pass. But 3 days of rain's been gone, and you've been to the gas stations have car washes now.
You ain't lying.
Right? And like I said, when you put a debit, because most of you using debits, we're not going into the gas station, are we? No, we're not. We're doing it with our debit cards. But sometimes they'll make you come in the gas station. You ever get it when you it wasn't you'd have money, is every so many people use their debit. The machine is set to make you go inside, because when you go in, you're going to buy something else.
Yeah.
You're going to buy a water. You're going to buy something.
Yeah.
But so it's set that way. It's not that your card. It's just the way it's set. But that car wash is real.
For sure.
That car wash real.
You know, I know we was about to wrap it up, but I do want to say one of the things that we talk about in the book is how important building community is. And so I want to say to you, Greg, like, you have been very solid since the day that I met you. You've been very honest, and like, yeah, you laid it on thick, but it's okay.
With love.
Because it was, exactly.
With
It
love,
was. You've
yes.
always been very supportive, whatever that we decided to do when we did the sneaker ball, like whatever, even when we were doing the promo run for the release of the book, and we got on the boat and we went to the Hoover Dam, and like, you know, whatever capacity that you are able to support, you do, and we appreciate you for that. So this is just another olive branch that you're extending to us. So yeah, we're grateful for it, and I appreciate you.
It's been something that I've always been doing to help people build their business, whatever it is you do. And I don't like to charge for it, because I think God blesses me greater. I can charge you $50.
Yeah.
Or I can just say, you know what, I'm going to just be a blessing to you, and just come on, let's talk about what you do, and let it be multiplied later.
See,
right?
that's what I do. Why y'all can't let me?
See,
it was so fun to have you ladies. I had a little bit of a script, but other than that, we freestyled it.
Yeah.
And so, Kelly J, you're phenomenal at what you do.
Thank
we
you.
really appreciate. I enjoy hearing you when you do your thing. It's fun. You play great music, and you do. Angie T, of course, as you know, I bragged on you anyway, because you're phenomenal as well.
Appreciate that.
My friend wants to get to know you, so I'm gonna ease the number to you. I'll ease you his number, and then you decide. You decide. I won't give anybody your number, but I'll ease their number to you.
I love it.
But he met you one day, and we were all at an event, and so he says, "Man, I'd really like to get to know her." I said, "Oh, okay."
I wanna know what.
Okay. All right, Las Vegas. It was fun. But our engineer's looking at us like, you guys have got to go. So look, I'm Greg Deville. As all of you know, I'm the Wealth Builder Real Estate Man. I own the Black Real Estate Company here in Las Vegas, and we're having fun. Today we've had an interview with Bars and Beats, the ladies of the night. It's been phenomenal. It's been exciting. So if you want to get more, just, the QR code, did we put the QR code up for it? There you go. So at the end of the day, there's your QR code. If you could scan that, you can always go back and pull the Facebook and pull the, we're posting on several social platforms here. So again, at the end of the day, I enjoyed you ladies. I had a lot of fun. I didn't think you could stay as long. She told me you had to cut out.
I should be okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're out of here, Las Vegas. Look, I have fun every Wednesday. We get a chance to talk real estate. We get a chance to talk about phenomenal people in our community that are doing great things. And so it's so exciting to have had these two wonderful ladies, DJ Kelly J and my good friend Angie T, who also is a DJ. These ladies are phenomenal. And not a boy DJ could not be here. But we were out on the boat at Hoover Dam, and they were bringing out the book, and so it was fun. We had a lot of fun. I got to see these ladies away from their profession and just be with their hair down, literally with their hair down. So it was fun. Look, Las Vegas, it's time to go. I will be back next Wednesday at 12 o'clock right here on hot702.5fm.com. This is what we do. I'm Greg Deville, and until I talk to you next time, may God's best be yours.
Jones, hey, Greg Deville was at it, man. Hey, if you want the real, holla at Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. If you want the real, listen to Greg Deville. He'll tell you how to do it. Now get to it. I'm talking real estate, building wealth, making money for your family and yourself. Now tune in. We here to help. Now tune in.